Bro, beat the bot. Hem. What's good? I got a new light. Is it better? There's no backlighting this time, so check this out. Hold on. How's it going, by the way? We can make it really bright. Like, really bright. Like, holy shit, that's bright. We can make it really bright. I don't know how anybody deals with that. We can also make it green. Ooh. RGB lighting. I was hoping that I haven't actually like confirmed or denied whether or not I can do this, but I was hoping to like set up a command that I could do so that people can change it on stream. Um we'll see if that's I bought some cheapo ass lights, so we'll see if there's actually like any API support for that. Um so hopefully I turned it up a little brighter than it usually is. Um I hate Mondays, same. Does it go blue? It does. Hold on, let me back up again. Dabba dee dabba die. This goes max brightness on blue. That's holy. Well, there you go. It's blue. It's not staying there, but it is blue. Wow, that hurt my eyes just having it on for like a second and a half. All right. And YouTube chat came up just fine. Cool. All right, let's do some connections. Oh, those are large words. They had to shrink the font size for most of them. Pumpernickel. That's like a type of bread, isn't it? I don't see other bread types, so maybe this is like ending with yeah, there we go. Ending with currency. Nickel, penny, quarter. Do we have any others? Dime here. I'd be amazed if that's not it. Yeah, really, the purple as well. All right, that's not it's not what I would have expected, to be honest. Maybe the blue. Console. We got a footstool, bookcase, intermediate, expert, novice, and proficient, perhaps. These are all various levels of understanding of something, right? We'll leave that. We got the purple first. We'll see if we can do it backwards. This is probably not the blue, right? We've got an agreement and a compact, and an understanding and a handshake. These are all just like, I mean, they're deals. They're I don't know what other word they would use to describe that, but armchair, console, footstool, and bookcase. These are pieces of furniture, sort of. I don't know which of these would be the blue though. Maybe these are the blue. Probably just green. Damn. Bookcase, console, and armchair. There we go. And understanding, handshake, compact, and agreement are all blue. I didn't want to call it an agreement because agreement was one of the words, you know? A promise. DJ, Mr. Bistreamer and Kale, what's up? What's good? Oh yeah, you didn't get to see I got an RGB light. Hold on. I gotta show this off to everyone who shows up. I should probably just leave the app open, eh? I can make my face blue, or green, or just really bright, or really dark. Oof. But we like it right around here, I think. Doesn't hurt my eyes too much, but it's still a little brighter than it used to be. clean version of me today. None of my typical commonly used words will be used today. Oh, turning over a new leaf? Or is this just like a one-off? Also, I'm snacking a little bit today. My breakfast was a little light. I was not really feeling great right before stream in that not like bad, but like tired. So we're getting some sugar in here. Prone, sure. Seems like a decent starting word. We got an R in place. Um, let's go light. Light. I out of place, T out of place, L out of place. Uh, RILT. Uh, that I don't see any. Yeah, that doesn't. No, it ends in a T anyways. That's fine. Stilt. Now that's got an R second. It needs an R second rather. I'm eating rigatoni with tomato sauce I made and some cheese on. That sounds really good. Trill? Damn it. Trial. Fuck you. Well, it had to be one of those two. It just wasn't the one that I picked. All right. Quick pivot over here while I get the haunts racing up and ready. Motherfucker thought it was Trill. Imagine thinking it was Trill. What the fuck? Idiot. Trill's not a word, Stinky. All right, hop over here. We've got music requests up and running today. I said up and running today. There we go. Solar, do you have enough points to end our suffering? They really don't want to watch the horse game. Basic bitch song? The hell? What did Nathan Evans do to you? I need to change the color. That doesn't really help, does it? How about that? No, that's even worse. Fuck it, just go back to white. It's fine. You won't be able to read it sometimes. He said he had free V-Bucks in his van. Oh no! Nathan Evans is gonna get canceled. Yeah, if you're giving me free shit, I'll go ahead and participate. There was no V-Bucks. Yeah, you can't really do that, though. I'm pretty sure it's criminal to lie. I'm partway through this campaign in case it wasn't painfully obvious by the fact that we started halfway through year 3, but I was running a bit of this earlier. Unfortunately, like good news, the trainings are really good. Bad news, both inspirations didn't give any sparks at all. So, well, it gave a few skill sparks, but it didn't give any longs or turfs or end closers. So, unless this character has some cracked ass stats, the lack of an S is gonna make sure she doesn't really make any teams. DJ, tell your mother I say hi. Okay. Did you want me to like text her? Like what? She ain't gonna remember you, bro. I don't know if you guys have these. Do you guys have these like nerd clusters? Do you guys even have nerds over there, like as a candy? Like I'm sure you guys have the shove them in a locker type nerds, but like, do you have any of these? Ugh, we're blocked on our ult. This is a horrible like cluster here in the middle. I'm not sure if we can actually win this with how hard we're getting pushed back by this Mino in front of us. And we're getting pushed back behind like a random schmuck that's not even gonna be running. So we're gonna have to make a move, yeah, kind of through the middle here. We've got our timing on us still. We lost out on basically our entire ult, but we're in a pretty good position to still win. Yeah, I don't see us losing this. Try as much as you want, Special Week. I'm pretty sure I'm faster than you. We have nerds gummy clusters. We may not have homophobic chicken, but we have nerds. That's true. To be fair, homophobic chicken is specific to the southern US. Not even everyone in the US can have homophobic chicken. But at least you got nerds. They make some really good chicken though, man. I don't know. Turn up that music just a little bit. Also, why is my game audio not running this time? Are you good, game? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Maybe it was and I just wasn't paying attention. What is this homophobic chicken? I assume we're talking about Chick-fil-A. DJ wants hydrophobic chicken? Like with rabies? Y'all know that heterochromia meme? Mm-mm-mm. That's not a very great training. Do I take the wit here? We're in late May. I should probably train speed still. It's not a great training, but it's probably the best we can do, and then we rest this turn unless it's insane. Which, to be fair, it is pretty good. But I think we can do better in summer. Give me the rest. 50 energy. And I don't really see us losing this. I mean, we only have to place top 3 anyways, right? Should be fine. Even if we place second or third, it'll be fine. We placed first anyways. I would have lunch if it wasn't 3 a.m. right now. By the way, how you doing, Catboy? How you doing? How's work? Busy season start yet? Busy season officially started today. Ah. I know we're gonna win this shit. Just move on. With a small 44-hour work day, bro's going in the hyperbolic time chamber. Work, bitch. Honestly, if they paid me for every hour I spent in the hyperbolic time chamber, that wouldn't be the worst idea, right? You work the 40-hour week and then you get like all your normal free time still. I'm sure that corporations wouldn't abuse it at all to justify like 80-hour work weeks, right? Surely not. They wouldn't do that. Corporations aren't evil. Corporations are people too. They just keep you salaried. Well, to be fair, if I only have to work 40 hours a week, I still wouldn't mind that. Where's all my good trainings? Hello? I guess I'll take a good stamina training. I do need a little bit more stamina. That's probably the last stamina I need, though. Since I'm probably gonna take the stamina siphon one. I feel like stamina siphon's just a good, like, middle of the road take, because if someone doesn't take, if they, like, lowball their stamina, like I sometimes do, there's a good chance you might be able to kill him. Make him run out of stamina. And even if you only kill one every now and then, like, I'm still getting enough energy from it. Ah, there's my sleep deprived. I was kind of hoping to avoid those this campaign, but you don't really get a choice, do you? A good day each. Sure, I'll take that. Fill up a couple more of the bubbles. Am I good enough to train here? 4% failure? Or I could just not. I could also fill up 2 bubbles. This might be the proper choice, honestly. No, we'll rest. We'll rest this turn. We'll rest. That should be our last rest, since we have a Rico if we need it. This definitely, I want the hint on Taishin. She does have a few good hints for end closers. She's one of the few cards I have that can actually give those. Granted, she didn't, but she could have. 22... Yeah. Fill up 2 more bubbles. We got 4 more trainings. 1 after this race, and then 3 after the Unity finals. Give me the wit. We're in really good shape, though. As far as trainings are concerned. We should break 1,000 on all of them. Maybe not stamina. Maybe stamina only comes close, but we don't need to break 1,000 stamina if we're taking stamina siphon. I was kind of hoping to get the event that gives me fast learner, but you usually don't get fast learner from it anyway, so who gives a shit? DJ, can you make the end stream 1 soup for 1 minute? No. Why would I do that? Alright, speed stand power, very nice. Holiday season. For the Vine? Man, who's gonna tell him about Vine? I don't want to break the bad news to him. Okay, so we did not get Fast Learner. Let's just go ahead and take Moving Past and Beyond. Let's pump some Iron. We want to take Stamina Siphon as well. We've got End Closer Corners already. I'm considering Intense Gaze. I'm not going to take Lone Wolf because I already have a very good Narita Taishin who uses it. Playtime's Over is also on the potential, probably ahead of Intense Gaze. And then Straightaway Spurt's got to happen as well. Okay, those are the skills for now. We'll take Ramp Up. We didn't get our hands on Professor of Curvature, but we'll have Ramp Up plus it's on. We've got to take No Stopping Me. We've got plenty of skills. We probably weren't going to take Professor of Curvature anyways. I'm not too torn up about that. Thank God Michael Jackson is still alive. This man is... How's Bill Cosby doing nowadays? What a great guy, honestly. Since apparently I've been traveled back in time. Clip that. My favorite athlete. Probably OJ. Have you guys heard of this little-known philanthropist? I think his name is Epstein or something like that. He seems like a chill guy. Yeah, I expected you to lose that. I expected you to win that. Glad you won that. Excellent. Very nice. This Bitcoin scam. To be fair, I'm still pretty confident it is a scam. We're just not in on it. It wasn't at the beginning, though. Is the music too loud if I turn it up to there? Or should I keep the music lower? I don't know if it's like louder than I am usually. I think it might be a little too loud there. There we go. That'll do. Ivaleket. How's it going? This should be good enough, right? I could train... Well, I suppose I could train the speed, then do Rico. I don't even know if I like training this speed. I might do Rico now. And just hope the other two are better. I only lost 1 stamina, so not Earth's energy rather, so it's not really a big deal. This is a really good run, man. If this had a long S, this would have been easily on the team. She would be destroying people this champions meeting. She got all the skills she needed. She hit all her breakpoints. There weren't 18 mood downs. I swear to God, last night I was training this character, and it was impossible to get anything besides a mood down before every important race. It was fucking brutal. But we got away with it this time. Only 1 mood down this time. Ow, that hurt my ears. How's it going, Yurt? Oh boy, it's September 27th, 1781, and I just finished moving into my Yorktown, moving to Yorktown. Tomorrow is a good day. I just got my stuff unpacked. I sure hope nothing bad happens. The game was kneecapping me all of yesterday. It was rough. Only won by a head? Fuck. Okay, maybe the finals is gonna be rough. Ooh, 85. Pretty fucking good. Yeah, give me this one. That's the best one here, I'm pretty sure. Bring me over 1,000 power. We're gonna break 1,100 speed. We're gonna break 1,000 stamina. We're in a good spot here. I don't want to take anything until I know that I can afford no stopping me. Although I'm probably going to get about enough points to just get it on its own. So I could probably take like a long straight since that's super cheap. And can't take 1.5 mil because I'm running end closer. I could take playtimes over though. And I think... How many skill points do we get? We get like 110 from the race. We get 70 from the duo. So 180, 280 plus a little bit. There's actually a chance we'll be able to get both ramp up, not it's on, but ramp up and no stopping me. I'm not sure if we get quite enough for that, but if we don't, I'll just go ahead and take probably like sympathy plus firm conditions. And it'll be fine. We're gonna hit about 400 wit as well, which is, you know, it's not super high, but what are you gonna do when you're training for longs? Fuck, I clipped it, but I didn't save it. L. Alright, let's run the final. Notably, we have a medium B with Manhattan Cafe, which is fucking awful, by the way. If there were one big drawback to Manhattan Cafe, it's the fact that she gets a B medium by default. She only has an A in long, and then they expect you to run like fucking 6 mediums during the campaign. Which I don't necessarily mind losing a couple of races because I have a B. But when the finals is a B, it's a little bit rough. Thankfully, I took all my skills, so as long as I hit them going into the final corner, I'm pretty sure I'll be alright. Well, she was smart enough to run between those two runners. That was kind of her. She's definitely going to get blocked here because she doesn't have lane movement, but not a big deal. Yeah, here she goes. We'll see if her top speed is enough to keep up with Bitter Glass, but her acceleration's definitely enough to catch up. Joaz, back here, girl. I am really fast, so B might not matter. I do seem to be gaining. How's Bill Cosby doing? Yeah, we won. Minor spelling mistake. Burn it down. Do it over again. These nerds are definitely helping me not fall asleep at the wheel here. Ooh, we actually got some stats from her as well. Alright, we'll definitely have enough stat points, or skill points then, right? Totally forgot she gives 10 as well. Alright, what do we got? 400. That might be like 4 shy. I don't think I have enough skill points with just that. Yeah, we're 4 shy on ramp up. No, 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 and no. We could take uncloser corner, double corners, but I think it's more likely we just take sympathy plus... Not that sympathy is good, but just because we have the skill points for it. Sympathy plus firm conditions, right? An extra 40 power ain't bad. And there we go. That's a really fucking good character. Why can I not have the long S on this one? For the time being, though, she's on the team. She definitely makes the team with that stat line. Yes, easy A+. Wow, perhaps the worst parent I've ever seen. Not quite objectively the worst. She has a couple white sparks, but like, get real, we're not running that. Alright, you're in, for sure. And I guess that's a fine epithet as well. 700 better than my best Manhattan Cafe. Just goes to show how bad my luck has been with her. Basically, every other character in the game, I can easily train a 13,000 whenever the fuck I want. With her, it's like fighting an uphill battle. DJ, you sound like a sports manager talking about your team, but it's this weird Japanese horse game. That's exactly, yeah, good. That's the play. That's what I was going for. Who is your support card? I'm actually interested in whether this person has a good support. 2-star guts, 3-star dirt, power guts, pit. No, okay. I don't need another Kita-san in my borrow list. If they had a good support character, I would have followed them for it though. All right, surely this person makes the Does Manhattan make the long team? Not sure. You've got 400. You've got 1, 2, 3 golds. 400 wit. You very similar stat line. 1, 2, 3 golds. And you've got 1, 2, 3 golds. A little bit more wit, though. You're probably the most likely to stay on this team. Since you're building an end closer... 1, 2, 3. How many golds did I take on Manhattan? 1, 2... Ooh, only 2. Okay, she doesn't make the team with only 2 then. If I had a third gold, she might make it. And we got those gemses. I'm digging the vibes on the song requests today. We got a title, I guess. Whatever that's worth to me. Not much. Okay, we need 6th, 7th, 1st, 2nd, and 8th. Oh, that should be doable. He says, immediately drawing 5 copies of the things he already has. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, what's this title look like? Any good? No. Way too busy. You can't just shove a tiny little picture onto a bar. It doesn't look good. No. He said 6, 7? Ah, shit. What does that mean for me? What is the charge? We're doing so well on the event, I don't feel the need to do the double XP anymore. End of online life? Really? I feel like a lot of people who have said 6, 7 aren't stopping online. Why do I have to stop? This is Democracy Manifest. What is the charge? Enjoying a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? And you, sir? Are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Personally, I'd rather let the 6-7 meme die. It probably will. I mean... no meme lasts forever except for, I don't know, maybe Trollface. A classic, just because it's a classic. Ooh, was that well rested? No, it was all refreshed and I just timed it well. Give me the 1 + 2. A meme that never dies is Big Chunga's Trust. But considering how Gen Z memed the letter E, that shit's still funny, I'm not gonna lie. These trainings are pretty ass. These are some booty cheeks trainings. I guess I'll take the 1 on wit, kick the can down the road. Very nice. That one's not bad. That one's not bad either. Might take the guts just to balance things. No, Nishino Flower needs a lot too. That's not that much of a difference. EA Sports. It's in the game. In a way, E and 6-7 are one and the same. I feel like E was a little bit less annoying in the sense that people didn't go around shouting it from the rooftops. Like, it didn't bleed into, real life as much as 6-7 did. How's it going, Rice Ball? Ooh, welcome in. Did y'all ever see that Morgan and Morgan meme? That one might have been specific to, like, US. Ooh, that's actually a tough choice. I think I prefer this one because we do need a little bit of Rico value here. Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and... That meme? If you give me refreshed every single time, I would be happy. You don't have to give me well rested. Just don't give me sleep deprived every training and I'll be happy. I'm Canadian of the European variety. What the fuck? French Canadian, you mean? You don't wanna say the trigger word for solar? No? Wait, what other European variety of Canadian is there? Anglophone? Hello? Oh, I guess it would be like this, because it's an angled phone. This one's bordering on too much dubstep for me, but it's alright. It still works. That's pretty good power training. I do think we need some speed, but I think this one's better. You can skip it? No, I think I'm still good with it. A kid called me British, so I leaked his IP address prank. That's a good stam training. Sure. I'm feeling a little underwhelmed with my ability to get people up to orange this time around. Besides, I guess I got Kita-san up super early. Usually you want to balance them out as you go, though, because sometimes it can be hard to train one up if you neglect it for a while and then it decides not to show up to the right trainings. Right? Like, if this happens, sick. But this doesn't always happen. So you kind of want to balance them out where you can. Give me the stamina. Is this by Azazel? Excellent question. I don't know. Whenever I go to YouTube, it tries to pull it up in fucking Edge. And hell no, I'm not gonna watch it in Edge. Oh hey, well rested. Nice. Hold on, wait, let me look at this picture a little more. I think it is. I think it is. I think it's on the little food bowl there. Azazel. In the picture. Yo, we got the charming? A little bit late, but not too late. We can still make use of it, for sure. I could pop here. I don't know if I want to, though. Because we're maxed out on energy. It feels a little bit wasteful. I think I'd rather take the guts and do these two. Get both of my powers up. And I always prefer increasing the unity trainings on cards, on characters that aren't in my deck over ones that are. Because it's harder to increase these. Like, you see how Rice Shower and Taiki aren't in my deck? these are going to be less common to see, right? Because I'm going to naturally tend towards trainings that have cards in my deck since they give me other bonuses. I'm more likely to go towards these kinds of trainings, right? Where there's lots of bars, which means there's less likely to be these characters with Unity trainings. So if you see them, it's slightly more useful to take them than Unity trainings on cards that I'm going to see all the time anyways. That said, I do think I prefer this training. Well, actually, I might prefer this training. Yeah, let's do this one. Hi, I've been lurking, Chris, while playing MC. Wait, been lurking, Chris? Oh, you've been lurking on his stream. Okay, I get it. I had to put the words together for a minute. How am I doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm snacking so that I don't fall asleep, but otherwise, I'm doing great. All right. I'm gonna take this one. If we don't get Rico, oh well. If the bitch could go somewhere other than guts training for once, it'd be a lot easier to train her. Or alone. I guess this one's alright. It's a pretty low chance that we get her, but there are a couple of turns here that we could potentially see her event. We could also get a mood down. That's also cool, yeah. Love that for me. No, I want to pop on speed. He said he liked Bill Cosby. Yeah, sure, if you take all the context out of it. By the way, DJ, why are you falling asleep so early in the day? Oh shit, we actually got it. It's more like I didn't get enough sleep. Alright, close your eyes. Don't look. Don't look. Whew, safe. Mood down, got canceled out. We're feeling good. We have to run this turn, I'm pretty sure. I can't train even if I want to. I'm definitely going to take a skill. Do we have any with good hints? Usually I just take Highlander and call it a day, but I think Ramp Up is probably better here. Safer. Alright. Place, I don't know, fucking third. It's fine. I'm not falling asleep, yeah, I'm not falling asleep because I've been up for a long time. It's more like I didn't reset fully. I've been trying to get up early enough that I can eat both breakfast and lunch before stream, but today I didn't get up, like, early enough to quite do that. I would basically have been eating the moment I got up until the stream. Because sometimes it's just like you didn't get a big enough breakfast or something, you know what I mean? Some days I just end the stream hungry and I gotta go get lunch. Anyway, that's enough of these for now. I don't think I did any pops, so yeah, that's not good. We'll run against the middle team. And I'm pretty sure we'll be fine, yeah. Bros munching on stream minus 50 social credit. You know I don't like to do that. I felt like I had to today. Alright, here's my energy. At the end of year one, I would say that this is a pretty average run. This one's not going poorly at all. It's not going great, but it's not going poorly either. And that's really the best you can ask for most of the time. It's an okay stamina training. I might take the guts here just to bump both of these guys. What's this? My pal Footfoot. Is this just a song about someone's dog or something? Like, what it... This sounds like a very solar request. Oh, wow. Guess who requested it? Imagine losing a Balatro streak because you didn't draw a pair. Yeah, that would suck. That would suck. Granted, even if you have a really high chance to draw a pair, eventually you're not going to draw a pair. Give me the speed. Usually I don't need power. One of Kurt Cobain's favorite bands? Wait, for real? That's crazy. This better not have been Kurt Cobain's favorite song. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and assume that it would sound better if it were louder. Stamina or power? Stamina. Alright, just run the Yayoi. Should be fine. We might play second or third because we have that B. Since we have a B, there's always a chance that we're not gonna win. Like, that's just like, see, like, it just happens sometimes. I just gotta accept that it's gonna happen sometimes. There's no running undefeated on Manhattan Cafe unless you go out of your way to take a medium spark, which I really don't want to. No, they were profoundly tone deaf. That's what I thought. Okay. Good to know. Followed by a good song. What do we got? Perfect Storm by Nighthawk22. Or I assume so. Maybe that's just who drew the art, but I'm pretty sure not. I could take a wit here because there's a whole bunch of Unity trainings on characters that do not have cards associated, but in fact, I might actually take the wit training there. That seems like a really good choice. Alright, so do you have a long or a turf for me? I'll take an end closer as well, but I'd really prefer a long or a turf. It'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool if you did that for me. Nope, okay. Bunch of useless fucking hints. None of those are useful. Alright, you've got one more chance to give me something useful. Next year. Energy, stamina, gut. And always take the straightaway adept here. I find that straightaway acceleration is never really useful. It's way too gambly, even for me, who kind of needs to take some gambles when he does trainings, just because I can't train like insane characters with the cards that I have. You need to take a few gambles. Not popping on guts. I might be okay doing one on stamina, but even that feels a little weird. I feel like I should really be focusing on speed. This isn't a great training, but it'll have to do. Okay, I am definitely okay with popping on power if you're giving me all of this for it. Fucking laundry list of different things that are good about this training. Firm conditions as well. Yeah, totally worth it. Nope, definitely a rest and then wait till next turn. Give me like, yeah, lose out on a couple. Immediately into the stamina. I still think I want to run you as an end closer, not a late surger. Especially, so that particular decision is based on the fact that there's going to be a lot of end closers in this particular Champions meeting, because there are a lot of really strong end closers for this track. And with that in mind, it's going to be difficult to trigger some of the skills that require you be near the back if you run late surger. because you're going to be ahead of a bunch of characters. Normally, a late surger is in the back half of the pack. You know, there's front runner, there's pace chaser, then the late surger, then the end closer. So when you're a late surger, usually you're fine to trigger all your late back of the pack skills. But when most of the lobby is going to be behind you, um, you're kind of better off just running as an end closer. I'm play some Drake. All right. We're in an alright spot for this. Granted, I've said that before and then lost. I've also seen much worse stats and won. Easy medium win, easy long win. We should have that then. Ain't no way we allowing fart funk, but not curly toes. Sorry, curly toes is grating to the ears. We've had some very strange song titles in here. I'm not gonna judge based on the song title alone. They just snuck one in there at the end, see? It's fine. These ain't amazing. I don't like training this, but it is the stats are good enough. It's justifiable, at least. Not that time, though. The stamina is justifiable. I'll take the stamina. Those ain't it, man. Like, that one's fine. But my speed is so damn low at this point. No, we can do better. Hopefully. You just don't have good taste? I don't know about all that. Are you trying to be that guy that after you die, people go, oh man, he was ahead of his time? Because I'm pretty sure nobody's a fan of curly toes. Curly toes is gonna be in like 2 decades, and we're all gonna look back and be like, holy shit, he was right. It is a good song. Wit or stamina? Wit me. Saint like Keenan. No, I'm not gonna take any skills until the 2nd year after inspiration. Or if I see the event that doesn't give me fast learner. Or the event that can give me fast learner and then it doesn't. Right? Then you're pretty much free to take skills if you know you're not gonna get any more hints for them. It's a 2047 thing, you don't get it. We got our Professor of Curvature this time around, and the 3 hints for it. I don't like any of these trainings. So I think we're gonna go ahead and take our 3rd Recreation. You're crazy if you ever think anyone other than Solar is gonna think it's good. Hey, you never know. You never know. We never know what the future will hold. Probably not curly toes, but you never know. Easy win on the Kikuka. As always, Kikuka show is just a stamina check, and we pass that stamina check with flying colors because we're playing Manhattan Cafe. When we're running long races, we should be winning all of them. That's a pretty solid power. My last campaign, I hit like 5 double speed trainings in a row, which was just like amazing. from the beginning of year 3 up until like summer camp, I went from like 500 speed to like 800. Whether I can replicate that, probably not. Solar will find a wife with the same taste. We can hope. Bro, why can't I get a good speed training this time, though? Where are they? Okay, so if I wit here, I don't think I want a recreation because it'll fill up my bar more. I'll be overfilling with the shrine visit. But I don't really have a great alternative training. So I guess I could just wit here just for the sake of it. It's not a bad one. Ooh. New song request? JJ Agogo. How's it going? Same J? Easy win. Go next. Same J. Welcome in. Hey, thank you for the follow, too. We're trying our best right now, man. Manhattan Cafe really doesn't like to cooperate with me. We got a decent run, though. We got a decent run. No long S, no turf S. No good sparks in general, really, but the stats were good.
Go.
Go. You lose. Yep. You win, though. No, you lose? Oh, God. You better not screw me. Don't screw me. Okay, we're good. The circles lie, man. YouTube viewer? No, someone from the same same club on Uma. Yeah, what he said. New Year's Shrine visit, we get that energy. Always taking the energy. That speed might be good enough. Honestly, I probably should just train it anyways. Oh, you're going live too, Lazy Turtle? What are you playing today? More Minecraft, I assume? Thanks, Jay. What was that? Carrot? Carrot. Carrot. Not a bad wit. I don't think I like the speed. I might like the stamina more than the wit. Oh, Jesus, another song from this album. Cafe is so irritating to train without at least one medium spark. Yeah, I haven't had too much issue with, like, if I get second or third on a medium race, I don't give a shit. I haven't had any trouble winning the races. Like, I can get through the campaign. It's just my trainings are just shit over and over again. I love this Drake song. Yeah, is this Drake? This was before he got big, I guess. This was his debut album. I assume we're talking about a different Drake. Now that I'm playing To the Sky and my game isn't actively dying. Okay, so it was working better. That ended up working out. I guess that makes sense. To the Sky uses like a fraction of the computing power, basically. You render like 40 blocks rather than 600 chunks. That'll do. We're gonna need a good series of turns here leading into summer, or just a really good summer. Hey, thank you for the follow. Snuggle Toast. It's much nicer over here, as opposed to... Oh, wait, I saw one. What was that? Turf? We take those. We take those. Did I want long? Yes, but we'll take the turf. Oh, you were over on YouTube. Okay, I got it. Got it. Understood. Yeah, you can actually hear the music and such over here, too. Yeah, just take the stamina, whatever. Dang, what's happening on YouTube? I just can't put the music up on YouTube, and YouTube has, in general, YouTube just tends... YouTube's very up and down with how viewership goes. Generally, if I get a few viewers on YouTube, it goes, like, the chat ends up a little bit more active. Twitch is a lot more consistent, has a lot more integrations. That just tends to be how it goes. Speed and guts or wit? Wit. 664 on the skill points. I still haven't seen the fast learner event, so I'll hold off on taking any skills at this point. How long is this song? Easy win. By distance, too. Apparently our speed is not too important right now. No double trainings to speak of today, eh? Early May. So we got 3 more before... Let's go wit. Maybe we take a speed if a good speed presents itself, and then a rest as our 3 turns. Yeah, that'll do. That's not a bad one. Not my best work, but it'll do. I'm about 200 speed shy of where I was at last time at this point. What? What? Here, I got you covered. I can bypass Mubot's issues sometimes. There you go. Sometimes things aren't counted as songs for some reason. I don't know why they do that, but I got you covered. Easy win. This delay? Oh? How bad's the delay right now? Hold on, I'll type this one out. Sometimes some people can't hear what I'm saying because the ad break starts. I wasn't really paying attention. Did I get any events that were a big deal? Looks like not. Cool. Not Suzuka losing like she always does. Holy shit, man. Song list? Oh yeah. How many are in here? We got quite a few, don't we? Yeah, we got like 6 or 7 in the playlist right now. Bro. No friendships? Friendless? How do we see the playlist? That's actually a great question. Unless this is a double pop or something, no. Just rest it. That's a great question. I'm not actually sure. Is it not exclamation point playlist or song list or anything like that? Huh. Built-in commands. I don't care about any of that. Is there any built-in command for music? I cannot tell. Yo, thank you for the sub. Awesome. I appreciate that. Big. I really do appreciate that. It's song list? Okay. This is not going to be a very good Manhattan Cafe, is it? We're not getting lucky with the speed trainings. There's one there a fair amount of the time, but there's never more than one, which is just not a good way to get good speed. We've gotten better power trainings, and I'm running 2 power cards that don't even have very high specialty priority. You know, I haven't actually committed to End Closer yet. I could still turn her into a late surger if I need to. Not that she's making any teams with these stats, but... I haven't seen a whole lot of End Closer skills popping up either. We have Position Pilfer. Masterful Gambit's not really that good. It lasts a while, but the speed boost you get out of this really feels bad. Maybe it's still alright, though. I haven't really had a chance to test it. Late Surger straights on max hints. Yeah, this is... it's hard to run an End Closer cafe with 0 End Closer skills, so... Oh, what are you gonna do, right? I'm gonna start up streaming in like a week or two. I set up my song requests to be at a max of like 12 minutes and unlimited requests by viewers. I have the only limitations I really have on my songs are like I have a 10-minute max on the timer, and then I have like a minimum views of like 1,000, which is pretty low. Although I do have at least 1 or 2 viewers who likes to request like songs nobody's ever fucking heard of, right? It's 100. Oh, right, I lowered it just for that. It used to be 1,000. I think I'm actually going to take this training. There's no way this character is going to end up good if I don't take this training, right? So, 3 and 4. Failed the 3 and 4. This is why we don't take risks. All right, give me the practice pour. Fuck it. I tried so hard and got so far. And I think I limit us to, I also limit to song categories, but I'm starting to wonder if I should just, like, drop that entirely. But I just don't want people to, like, recommend some fucking meme shit. At least there's still plenty of time. Yeah, Win is Champions meeting this time around, actually. Win is, was that one rocking up for us? I've got most of my team built anyways. Like, I'm just trying to train for a better one right now. At this point, if it started tomorrow, I feel like I'd still be in an alright spot. I probably wouldn't be winning anything. Oh, whoops. Almost took a horrible skill. Um, I still probably wouldn't be winning anything, but I could see myself getting second. I got second with a worse team last time, so. I'll probably take the stamina siphon. At this point, it's just the pride of getting an A plus. It's got nothing to do with having a good character. How's it going, Jordan? Oh, I got switch up to late. Now that I took all these skills. 770 speeds. That's rough, man. I remember the first song request stream, I put a Scott the Woz episode in. Yeah, that's what I was concerned about. That's probably why I added the song request, or the song category requirement. You only have yourself to blame. I like this song title. The Burns, in parentheses, Russian band. I don't win this, do I? It's always scary when you see anything other than a double circle on sprint mile or dirt, because medium and long are 50-50s regardless of how well you're doing. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I lose this long because my speed's rather low. Good, you managed to make the sprint work. You managed to make the mile work too, oh. I was too hasty. Destroy them. 5-0. They are Russian, shocker. Yeah. Double circle. I have lost. I think it was 2 days ago. I lost in the first round against the middle team with 5 double circles because I drew 4 times and lost one. And I was like, okay. It's gonna be one of those days. I see. Alright, so we got what? We've got a wit training and whatever else in these last 2 turns. I'm having no trouble winning these. I'm scared whether or not I can win the finals with these stats, but maybe we'll be alright. The medium B is concerning. Yeah, fuck it. I've been getting addicted to race and fan bonuses lately. Fan bonus I don't really get, but the race bonus being above the 35 or 40% is very nice. I think above 40% you get an extra one from these ending ones as well. Especially if you're training Narita Taishin, race bonus is like actually surprisingly useful because of her big boost she gets later on. Was it like early year 3? This is the semis? Okay. We'll watch the finals. If you remove the music genre thing on Moobot, I can play my CD rips, but only one has more than 100 views. Mambo Baka Mitai. Okay. I guess we get a double pop, maybe? Mile straights. Smoke screen, let's go. And closer court. Okay, I can't meme that one. That one's actually pretty good. um, we didn't really get a lot of skill points either, did we? All right. Let's. Well, we'll get the 280 that we need for the no stopping me, so I can just spend here. And that'll probably be, where are you? Long straights. It'll be End closer corner. Nope, not end closer. I'm going late surger. Late surger savvy works though. And I probably save from... Nah, actually, give me the Highlander. We'll take these two. And if we have a few extra points, I'll take late surger savvy, but I don't know if we will or not. Go. You AI skip this shit? That is fair. I'm not usually a huge proponent of AI. Manifesting at least a 2-star spark? Thank you. I need that. I need another good parent. I have one 3/3 parent. I have, like, a handful of 3/2s, and then I have a few 2/2s that I just make work. Okay. We'll see if I can actually win this. Go ahead. I like to watch the final. Usually. Unless it's a bad run, and then I'm just like, get me out of here. Alright, Highlander doing its job. We're a little bit too far forward right now. Not even going to trigger my ult where I'm at. I would prefer not to pace down, though, if at all possible. Yeah, you guys can pass me. Go for it. Pass. Oh, never mind. Alright. This is the issue with late surgeries. I'm actually too far forward right now because there's so many other late surgeries in the front of the pack. Okay, well, I've successfully positioned myself well. We'll see if any of my other skills trigger. But no, too far forward. I gotta hope that my speed is enough because I'm not gonna get any advantages on my acceleration or anything. Maybe Bitter Glass gets blocked or something and I don't have to worry about him. Where is Glass? Oh, Glass is right next to me. Well, there goes that idea. Here comes breathing down my fucking neck. Yeah, I guess if I'm only gonna trigger, like, one total skill the entire race, I'm probably not gonna win, huh? Alright, let's run these. I've got plenty of restarts. I'm gonna need some of those to actually trigger for me to win. Are those per day, or are those per campaign? I forget. Second that time. One more chance? We'll watch it this time. We'll watch it. Show me what you got, Manhattan. Definitely the stat lines are good enough. Unfortunately, I am running a medium, which means I'm running a medium B, and with my speed being as low as it is a concern. I don't like the rush, but the rush shouldn't matter too much because my stamina is definitely good enough for a medium. I would very much like to actually be able to trigger my ult. Thank you. Ooh, I'm running right into that person. Yep. Hardcore blocked. I pushed him out of the fucking way. Get out of the way! I can't trigger my acceleration skills, though, if I'm this far forward. Too many late surgers. A little bit unlucky in that regard. We'll see if I can get a couple of late game speed triggers that might allow me to stay ahead, because I'm not fast enough to stay first this whole time if Glass decides she wants to pass me. Well, there's one. That'll definitely help. Okay. Feels like we're in a good spot. Yeah, we're good. Cool. Cool. Thank you, Manhattan. Alright, I'm ready for 1-star, 1-star, 1-star. No white sparks. Show it to me. The bare minimum. If I'm turning this into a parent run at this point, I guess I shouldn't take any gold skills, huh? Just take all the various white skills. What's up, Eva? 361. All right. Take a firm. Take a corner. Maybe not a corner. Nimble. Maybe I don't take a firm. Maybe I just take the, well, I could take Masterful Gambit. That could work. I just kind of like the corner more. Eh. It'll do. It'll do. You got 1 gold? Stamina Siphon? Which isn't really a great one to inherit anyway, since most people aren't just going to take the white of that, right? Yeah, that's expected. It do be like that, don't it? Put the big X on your face so that I know to throw you to whoever will take you whenever that event comes back around. Yeah, you're the goat, sure, if that's what you want to call yourself. Ay, 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 ay. Almost done with the event, though. 850 already. Yeah, this is awful. Alright, what do we... Do you mainly stream Uma? No, I usually stream Uma once a week. I try to stream Uma consistently once a week. I'm more of, like, puzzle and roguelike and strategy style games. I've recently been playing through, like, a couple of Metroidvanias as well. Like, I play a bunch of stuff. I'm a variety streamer more than specifically Uma. Balatro. Balatro is what I started with. What you got for me? 2-line bingo. And this is 1st, 2nd, and 8th. I guess we'll spin till we see 8th prize. It might be better for me to just reset there, but eh. Oh, I haven't donated any shoes to the poor yet. Who needs shoes? Anybody need shoes? Donate some. Oh god, is this Mambo again? Oh, this is Tokai Teo, okay. Is this one AI as well? I know that... Doesn't she actually... I like the 3D, like, recreation of the music video. Bro was playing some 4th-dimensional deduction game the other day. Oh yeah, you're talking about blueprints. Okay, Manhattan, I'm gonna need you to stop ruminating. Yeah, blueprints is, it is a roguelike, but there's a lot going on in that game, man. I couldn't recommend it enough, though. For those of you who have heard me say this before, possibly on stream, I think it probably was my game of the year last year. It's not for everyone, but I loved it. Sorry for the brain rot requests. One of the main streamers I watch, the viewers are obsessed with Umarot. Okay, word. I mean, it's topical at least, right? We can get one more run in here. We can get one more run. I'm live around noon every day Eastern, the same time as you came around today. And I usually stream like 2 to 3 hours a day. That's what I try to do. Rather than doing like really long streams a couple times a week, I just try to do a little bit a day. It helps me keep a habit. You know what I mean? Who should we train? Do we just do Manhattan again? I don't know if I... Yeah, fuck it. We'll go Manhattan again. One more Manhattan. Take the Dober plus the Orion. We've got a decent amount of stamina inheritance. I usually don't have as much trouble with speed as I did that time. I also don't have, like, you know, I just don't have a character for every situation. So sometimes I just gotta work with what I got here. Where's my... You. This makes sure we have enough race bonus to get the 4 from the goals, or whatever you want to call them. We got Taishin for the end closer skills. And then these two just because I happen to have them, very high limit break, and of course Rico. I tried once or twice without Rico, man. Whenever you try Rico, it's like the game knows, and they're like, you want to mood down every other turn? Yeah, restore it. I got 138 of these bitches. Let's go. But what if this run is the one? Blueprints. Alright, we got this. This will be a good one. We're gonna start off with the charming turn 1. Ooh. Not a good turn 1. Like that one, though. That's a good one. Can we remove this event, please? I really don't want an explanation of this. Thank you. Just one extra button to click that I'm never going to click yes on. 3 end closer corners off rip. I like that. That might be a good early skill to take just to have it. Make up for the fact that we're running mediums with a B. End closer corners is the more expensive one, though. Between length and type of running. I'm pretty sure the length is cheaper. I guess because it's less versatile. We like an early well-rested, even if it doesn't really do that much more for us. Nah, give me the stamina here. Take Rico. Get us up to great. Mood and power, energy, energy, of course. That's good wit. Yeah, we've been having pretty good consistency with like having good songs on today's stream. Sometimes viewers get in kind of a mood and they decide that the only thing they're going to post is really bad music intentionally. Not meme songs, because I'm okay with meme songs. Like intentionally bad music that you can't even laugh at. Well, I guess they're laughing at it because I have to deal with it, but like but just bad music.
Curly toes.
That one.
I'm your curly toes in pink ribbons and bows that glitters and glows to put on a fine show. A mighty fine show.
I had to limit that redeem to 30 seconds because I can't handle it, man. That's probably not worth a 9% failure chance. Just rest me. We'll see if we can win our maiden race on a medium with 155 speed. Maybe I'll go ahead and take those end closer corners, actually. I'm actually not super confident we can win with that kind of speed. You think Every End is a good song? Is that the one that's currently playing? Yeah, I suppose so. It's alright. This isn't one that, like, inspires me to action or anything, where I'm like, holy shit, it's so good. But it's like, it's a good song. I'm glad I took that skill. I wouldn't have won. I wouldn't have won my maiden race had I not taken that skill. We only won by a head. This is true. It's definitely something you can groove to. Welcome in, reporter lady that I'm going to ignore for the entirety of the campaign. Stamina. We aren't getting anything too crazy this time around in the early years. It's not bad though. Nothing that's happened that makes me go, ooh, yet. Except for Suzuka being way down there. I need to work on Suzuka. But she's not showing up to any of the good trainings, so... what are you gonna do? You know what? For the sake of maybe making this run a little better, I'm gonna take the top one. I usually take the top one. Call me crazy. I usually take the top one here. That energy is actually really helpful. Just close your eyes. Just close your eyes and hope for the best. Look, we did it. Just close your eyes, and it'll be fine. Bro, just win. It's easy. It's not like a 50-50 or anything. It's like an 80% chance. Sure, the run is dead on the spot if it doesn't work out, but it's year one. We'll be fine. You just start a new one. 7% failure, but that's a damn good training. Damn it. Yeah, I'll take it. That's wild. I depend on the 20 stamina for every run. The 20 stamina? The 20 guts? Wait. So you also take the top one? That's probably the one I'm taking. I would like to take this one, but I think this one's probably the proper choice. Yeah. 20 stam that Rico gives if you can date her before Classic. Oh, to be clear, if I get Rico's event, and I get, like, the Maverick, if I fail that 80% chance, I just throw the run in the trash on the spot. I don't even finish the run. Yeah, that one's done, right? Like, yeah, I give up some of the like, energy or whatever it is. But, like, I mean, you saw, I have, like, 140 of those things. I'm never gonna, like, run out. I don't play the game enough to ever run out, so I don't mind just starting the run over. Oh, you're taking the straight. I did do that for the first time. I took that one for the first time. It was a run that was absolutely doomed, and of course it fucking worked. Usually I take like the bottom one or the second from the bottom that has like the 85% chance and gives you something decent. Though I will say, is that event a lot less common now? I've only seen it once in the new scenario. New scenario. It's been out for like a month and a half at this point or something. What am I supposed to do with these? I guess I'm training guts? No, I'm training wit. Fuck you. Energy. We train here. We run the hopeless. I don't like that training, but I might need it. At least I'm getting some. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. That's not a bad training. Get some extra Suzuka value. You know, I will say the actual rewards from the events on Kita-san Black's card are really uninspiring. It's a super low chance to happen in Unity. Well, that makes sense then, yeah. Because it definitely super isn't happening. Like, you have a better chance of completing the chain event of a card you aren't using? Wait, is that true? There's no way that shit can be true. The chance of completing a chain event on a card I'm not using, that's like insanely low, isn't it? Fuck it. Oh wow, first, really? With that speed? Alright. If you say so. I'm also the type of person who always takes the bottom one on these, on optional races. Because if it's a 50-50, I don't actually know if it is, but if it's a 50-50, on average, you're actually getting a slightly less punishing stamina hit, energy hit, whatever. Yeah, I don't trust that. 3 doubles and 2 singles. You know what that means. Win, loss, draw. Win. Win. Okay, we're good. I've gotten a completed SSR chain with a card I wasn't using well. I don't think I've ever completed one. I have gotten the second event on some of them, though. I feel that a lot of those cards, when you see them, sometimes you'll just take the one that says end the event. End the chain, rather. Especially when I get, like, what's her name? Smart Falcons or something like that, where it's like, would you like 30 energy? And I'm not running a front runner, and I'm like, yeah, sure. Say less. I guess. This isn't enough to want to take Rika's. I'd be overcapping on energy pretty severely, actually. We got 3 stamina out of it. We'll take it. Not going up to D yet, eh? I guess I haven't popped any bubbles yet, have I? Ooh, there we go. That's good. That's a good one. Outer post proficiency for if you need more gamble on your gamble. Outer post is the one that's better than inner post, right? Not that I would ever take it, but I'm pretty sure one of them is better than the other based on how the game actually determines what post you're in. Rest me. I'd like to be able to take a wit card on this build, but I really can't, can I? I might be able to drop a power for a wit. I'd be able to drop probably Nishino Flower for Agnes Tachyon, since I still need 10 race bonus there. Give me the speed. Doesn't outer or inner post have like a 50-50 of happening? I think it's 33, but the thing is, I think, if I remember how this mechanic works right, there's actually only 8 posts in the game, no matter how many people there are. So if there's like 9 racers, there's still only 8 posts. They're just divided into brackets. So since it starts, I think, on the outside, if you're in 8 or 9, you're considered in the 8th bracket. So because it starts from the outside and works in as you add more people, the odds of hitting it on the outside are slightly higher than hitting it on the inside, I think. It might be the other way around, but I'm pretty sure it's that way. So it's not exactly 33%. I guess it's closer to like 3 and 8-ish. I don't need any of this. I'm good. Zenless Zone 0, eh? Is this a new character, or a relatively new character? I don't know how much I like this design. That sounds dumb enough to be the case. You'd think they would just, like, pick the outer 3 or something, or the outer third, or the outer half, but no. I know it works something like that. I don't know if the exact numbers I gave are correct, but it works something like that. New free limited 5-star. Free limited 5-star. Still probably not going to use them. Yeah, I'm probably going to take that. Getting a power pop over on speed? Yeah, for sure. Long straights, okay. I like that. And we got inspiration. I don't suppose you got a gold in here for me. No? Okay. Worth asking. Worth asking. Moving past and beyond, we take those. I saw a ramp up in there. I might have already taken ramp up, though. Did I already take ramp up? Might have already taken that. Oh, no, I didn't. Nice. Go me. And what was the other hint I saw? After school stroll? You know, there's a world where I take that if I get my stamina high enough by the end, and I don't really need... Oh, I mean, it's a 9% failure, but you think I'm not gonna take that chance? Hello? That's an easy choice. Another good one. Yeah. Yeah. I find that you don't really need to run any optional races on Manhattan outside of the year 1 to get your fan requirement. Because she runs the Arima year 2. Now this is brain rot, but this is peak brain rot. Mm-mm. Am I taking a 5% failure? Yeah. We win those. It's fine. This is a certified hood classic right here. Another all refreshed. And honestly, if you don't give me a good training here, I'm probably going to take my first Rico going into summer. Overcap on stamina by, I don't know, looks like 6 there, maybe? 8. Okay, now here's the question. Did we do enough pops to actually win this race? Ugh. So, these lie out their ass. Sometimes you can win these easily. The second race is weird that way. Am I on medium or long? Hopefully I'm on long. Yes. I see a D in every rank. I think we're probably gonna win it. Probably is a strong word. We have a chance of winning it. Eva emoting on me? See? Easy. No problem. 5-0, even. Fuck it. DJ, you are a fine gentleman of a streamer. Oh, I'm liking this new you, Jordan. I appreciate it. Ugh. I should probably take that, right? I gotta. That's really good. I love me a 5 Unity training. Oh my good man. Ooh, another 4. Hello. Wow, we're super nice today. Thank you. Now you can watch my gremlin arc as I become completely insufferable. Another 8% failure. Fuck, I hate taking all these little risks. But as long as we hit all of them, it doesn't matter, right? DJ, new emotes when? Good question, actually. I'm not gonna rush. Yoke Jaeger mentioned that he would look into that. Obviously, I'm not gonna, especially since that was like what, 2 days ago or something. Hey, you know what? I had never succeeded that event for Manhattan Cafe. Um, Up until I think sometime last night. I always take the top option, and I have now succeeded it every time since then. Feels good. Our stats coming out of summer even are pretty solid. We're looking at, we hit our, I usually like to have minimum 500, 550 all by the end of year 2. We're already there. So even if the rest of these trainings are pretty mid for this year, I'd say we've done pretty well through year 2. I don't think we've lost any races yet either. And we're kind of through the hard part for end closers. Let me confirm that. We might have taken second. No, we've taken first in all so far. Nice. Another solid power training that I'll go ahead and take. I would like to bump my stamina a little bit more than it currently is. I might save a Unity pop or two for stamina, if any happen to land over there. Kikuka Show, we're at 550 stam, 550 speed. I think we should be fine for this. If we rush for a long time, we might get screwed. Well, all is in line. I start my new job next week. Oh, excellent. That was the one where you're like still working for the same like department or whatever, right? But you've like moved across, sort of. You've moved laterally, kind of, sort of. Laterally and up, I guess. You're a wit gamba enjoyer? To some extent. Enjoyer might be a strong word for it. I should really try that guts build on Taishin that I saw. Ooh, there's a mood down. Yikes. Don't worry, I've brought the counter. Rico! Beat some sense into her. I appreciate that. Genuinely, give me that stamina. I used to be a power believer. As you know, when I've generally been running 3 aces. Even last CM, I ran Nice Nature with No Stopping Me and Pump Some Iron and Moving Past and Beyond alongside a couple of debuffs. She was like a half-assed debuffer. I usually run 2.5 to 3 aces, and if they're all dumb, maybe one of them pulls it off. That's been my philosophy thus far. It's been working out all right. I'm still a power believer if they have stam growth. Yeah. Like, I really enjoy taking the 2 power and just kind of hitting the stamina requirement. Especially on Manhattan, who has 30% stamina. You know, every time I hear this song, I think it's from Demo. I know it's not, but that lead-in just makes it sound like a Demo song. Just a moment, my cat's yowling. Can I help you, Smokey? What's up? Come on. Would you like to join us? Come over here, Puzzums. Smokey. Come on. What you yowling about? You know I'm here. Come on. No? Did you want to get up from this side? He has like a ritual. You know how it is with cats. Hello. Smokus. Smokus. Do. Also, my girlfriend's working on 3 new emotes. They will just take a bit as she recently started part-time job as well. Yeah, no rush at all, of course. Absolutely no issue. Another first place. I'm still a power believer because I have bad stam spark and power spark parents, so I borrow a stam parent and use 9-speed parent of my own. Oh. I don't usually do speed. I have my 1-3-3 is a 3-star speed, 3-star turf, I believe, which is like super generic. But most of my other sparks that I get are power stam. Most of my good sparks are power stam. Okay, bye, Smokes. I guess he didn't want to be up here very long. So for the most part, I just run 3 really good speed cards and hope for the best. That's my philosophy. Hope for the best is how we do things here, since I'm still... No chance on medium or long? Fuck off. We'll be fine. Yeah, we just hope for the best. That's what we do here. We hope for the best. We put ourselves in a position where if we get super lucky, we're gonna do great. We don't squander our luck. 9-star speed is pretty useful for hitting 1150 early enough to fix up another stat sometimes. I also see when I also get lucky, I try to balance all my stat lines so that they all kind of raise up at the same time rather than just like spiking my speed and then just peanut bitch ass trainings on the other ones to make them serviceable. It really is a numbers game. We really do live in a society, huh? Bottom text. Energy, of course. Yeah, that'll do. Even if my stamina doesn't end up amazing at the end of this, even if I hit like 850, boo, tissues, boo, we hate tissues here, boo. All my homies hate tissues. I parry your tissues with my office lady. Sorry, I got distracted. I have no idea what the fuck I was talking about. That's not the worst training I've ever seen. Not against the unities over here as well. Yeah, let's take the unities. It'll be fine. Sometimes one must use the tissue to clean up unexpected messes. Okay, no, master's too far. We aren't doing that. That one gives me an icky feeling. I can't do that one. Throwing popcorn training at the end, who you raise them up together. Wait, what? Sorry, I don't speak English. This feels like more of a Rico turn, and then we save the last one. No, I'm still very much an apprentice, Jordan. When you raise their stat lines together. Oh, okay, I got you. Ooh, 3-star wit? What you got on the, distance? Ugh. We're going without any again? Not the lack of sparks whenever we have a good run. Was this one we had a turf on? No, we were running AA. Stinky, stinky. Maybe if I end up with like 1100 in 3 different stats, she still makes the team, but otherwise, eh. End closer 1. Fuck. I guess that's not the worst. An end closer 1, you have an end closer 3 parent somewhere else, like a grandparent. That's serviceable. That gets you from C to A. That's good for Manhattan Cafe, right? Maybe not useless. Maybe still doable. Give me the moving past and beyond. Yeah, we should be good. I'll hold the rest. Never been spat on like this. I think it might be third. The fuck you doing besides rushing? If you lost by 7 lengths over 9 lengths over first, you must have rushed. That's the only option. I don't need to... You can't even rewatch it anyways. But even if I did, I'm sure it would just be... She rushed for 15 seconds and then died. 2-star sprint, though. It's serviceable. It's serviceable. Well, there goes my undefeated. Not that that gets me anything, but it's fun to look at the shiny undefeated little tag. What you got for me, Bakshin? Be still? No. The ADHD does not allow for that. Not the sleep deprived. I really like Manhattan Cafe's anti-sleep deprived skill that she gets, that she uses sometimes. Where are my royalties? Power, of course. Okay, yeah, send it. We're doing alright with the... I don't think this run's going to be anything insane, but it depends on how our summer goes. Summer can turn everything around, or it can make a really good run suddenly very mediocre. We'll see. I want to see a triple speed training. Show me triple speed. What are the odds of a triple speed? They're not very high, are they? Clearly not, based on how rare they are. With something like... I mean, I am running very high specialty priority, so I guess I have a higher chance than most people, but... Still not very high. We'll take a double. Beggars can't be choosers. %1 failure there, 0% failure there. Pop one bubble, get another one set up. Obviously gonna have to rest next turn unless something crazy happens. We got the straightaway spurt. That's good. Yeah, rest it. And then we finish with another double speed. Very nice. No complaints, no complaints. Probably gonna have to rest this. Is this gonna be my last rest? Probably not. I probably have to do one more. We've got one Rico. We've got like 8 more trainings. Yeah, for sure gonna have to do one more rest. Another pop on stamina feels good. And closer straights. Alright, the end of this year is going well. Not 14% failure on that one. There's our last rest. So if I take this, train thrice in Ariko, yeah? Yeah. If we hit like 1100 speed, we'll be alright. I don't expect to, but... Jesus, what am I listening to right now? Is that... that was some crazy lyrics that I just heard. I'm not sure what they were exactly. But... This song is wild. Gonna get banned on Twitch. Yeah, this one. I want to rip out my ears. Wait, who requested this one? Hold on, let me peek this. Lightspeed. Wow. Wait, who is this by? Who? Alright, so we're not gonna get any more hints on Let's Pump Some Iron at the very least. Maybe you aren't making the team, though. I gotta wonder if I should save those points. Just for, like, parent skills. Because no, she's not making the team. I just trained someone better than this. She would have to have some crazy final 3 trainings. I'm also not a fan. Okay, well, seems like we've got general majority. We were like 3/4 of the way through the song anyways, but I'll skip it. There's a lot going on in that song. I can't hear it as well as you guys because I like to be able to actually focus a little bit, but it sounded like there was a lot happening. What song? It's fine. CPR is still better. I do know what song you're referring to there. We'll see how we do. The finals might as well be a 50-50. Just flip a fucking coin, man. Sometimes you lose double circles like that. Sometimes you lose single circles. Sometimes you win them. Oh my god, CPR. I'm about to get a Twitch so I can introduce you to some more cultured music, my good sir. Oh, some cultured music. Oh, yes. Beethoven's Fifth. That was the first one I heard like that. I'm pretty sure this is the turn that we do the last Rico. Cool. Our stats are still fine. Have you heard my man, Dos Cadenas? I don't Spreckens. No, I haven't. This is like the most Nickelback song. It's like rock, country kind of thing going on. This is not a good run. Not a good run. We're not hitting 1100 on anything either, so the odds of getting a 3-star are pretty low. Two Chains. Oh, okay. I have heard of 2 Chains, yes, I'm aware of his existence. I've now connected that. I've now connected that, yes. Hey, thank you for the follow. I Ogre Cap. I Ogre Cap. I've seen you around before, haven't I? Pretty sure I have. Thank you for the follow. Well, we got 0 friendship trainings in the last 3 turns, so whatever chance we had of making a good character here, it didn't happen. Time to take a bunch of white skills, hope for the best. We got 1,000 skill points in a dream. Corner Adept. Straight away Adept. Ramp Up. Straight away Spurt. We'll take Standing By, I guess. No certainty on that one yet. Long Straights is coming, though. We'll pass on Stamina Eater this time, I think. Just head that one off the pass, don't even bother with it. End Closer Straights, though, that can come along. After School Stroll's a good one. So is Highlander. I'll probably take Lone Wolf as well. Alright, we've got 18 normal skills. Not 18, 11, but... I will introduce you to the tragic emo tunes of my early 20s. Word. Looking forward to it. I thought Humpty Dumpty the Crackhead was like 100% a meme song. Well, I mean, so was Bury the Light, right? But Bury the Light's actually one of my favorite songs. I guess the order's mixed up, though. This one sounds like it was made as a meme song, but it's actually good. Bury the Light was good enough to become a meme. Ooh, late start. Level late start on an end closer. Ramp Up and Corner Adept. Once again, we're probably going to be too far forward, as is tradition. Not so far forward that we can't do anything, though. Excuse me, I'm trying to pass you. Excuse me. Make way. Oh? Why is Bitter Glass falling out of contention? Oh, there she goes. I was wondering what was up. No, stay behind me. No, don't catch up. No dueling, no catching up. Just stay back there and fuck off. Straight away Spurt, but at a poor timing. Because there is no good timing on this map. Well, no, this is Kikuka. Well, no, this isn't Kikuka. This is a medium, not a long. We going for a 7-hour stream today? No, God no. We're going for, this is probably the last run, actually. I love the layering they did in Bury the Light to have that flushing trucks. You're not wrong. But that's such a good song, though. You're not wrong, though. Word, Jordan. We've got 20 minutes. I've got an HR meeting. Whoa. Okay, word. That's not usually where you want to have a meeting, but... We hit 1,000 all, just not 1,100 of any of it. And I just hit 1,000 all recently, so... It's not better than that. Alright, Nimble Navigator. Anything else? Anything else? We could take a late Surger skill just for the fuck of it, but I feel like I'm probably just taking Standing By, yeah? Could also take Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf is often a fun one to use. Can I take Lone Wolf plus anything? Frenzied End Closers, I guess. That's not a very good one, though. Nah, I can take fuck all else. I can see right through you. Probably not. Are vision skills worth a single damn? I really don't think they are they? Yeah, really not much else good to take, huh? Extra tank stinks. We'll take outer post proficiency. Surely that'll be helpful to someone, right? A gamble skill. I mean, I'm on my final write-up notice. Ooh. And then they threw my job as an open position needing filled. Ooh. That's probably not going to be a fun meeting then. Yeah, that's a good number of parent skills right there. That looks like a parent. All right, time for the 1-star alt. No, we got an easy 3-2 here. This is an easy 3-2. Look, we even got the A+. Easy 3-2. 2-2. Pretty garbage. I mean, like, the 2-2 is fine. That's serviceable. The rest of this, stink. Ramp up 1-star Lone Wolf 2-star. That's about the only thing here that's worth a damn. Chasing after you, I don't think is a very good inherited ult anyways, is it? Can't even put down the undefeated because we went third on one race. Womp womp. Whatever. I'll go ahead and show off my my expected 3 runners for Champions meeting as of right now, and then we'll... No, she doesn't make the team. Thank you for asking, though. Okay, where are veterans? List. All right, current expectations are you. Where's my champions meeting? I usually put diamond for champions meeting. So you. Which one are you? You? Sleeping Lion, Encroaching Shadow, No Stopping Me, Pump Some Iron. Yeah, I think it's you. 670 wit. Yeah, it's definitely you. You should be fine. And where'd my Gulshi get off to? You. Those are my 3. Triple N closers right now. My supervisors assure me I'm not fired. Oh, well, that's good, I suppose. They haven't interviewed anyone yet. Yesterday's redactal was said I missed, but I was in bed. I'm pretty sure yesterday's redactal was... Was it easy? I don't actually... It was either yesterday or the day before that was, like, super easy. Alright. That's enough Uma. We're gonna do the ulls at the end of stream here. There we go. You know the ulls. No scaling, no RNG. More than $2, more expensive than 4. We're gonna go with rare, no scaling, no RNG. Let's go burnt. Burnt Joker. Not rare, more expensive too, so this is definitely a legendary. It's not other or economy, neither of which is actually relevant, but it's not scaling and not RNG, so this just has to be either Perkio or Trib. I'm gonna go with Trib. It was not Trib, it's Perkio. The other one's scale. Boom, easy, go next. Oh yeah, it was yesterday's was not easy. It was Battle of Britain. Word. It was the day before that. That was it was that book title. Though it's something of being earnest. All right, let's do a spottle. I'm feeling. What are we feeling today? I'm feeling like early 2000s. Knife Party. Do they make the list? There's no way Knife Party makes the list. Nah. As much as I like them, they're not that popular. Beyonce. Beyonce. Boom. In one. No shot, actually. Watching you, Jordan. Way to say early 2000s. Ah, yeah, I guess I did say that. I did say that. We've gotten them in one before. I will say we've gotten them in one before. That's crazy lucky. You wanted someone from the early 2000s. Yeah, yeah. A blank is a blank of blank. A blank of blank that is blank under blank. Animal? No. For blank animals and blank uses, okay, is this a tool? Is this invented? We bunch of unks here. Oh, I see, hold on. I see degrees. Blank in the blank. Blank. Blank in blank and on blank in blank. Is this food related? No. Ocean? Also possible. One ocean. Mm. This isn't, it didn't say it was an animal, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I could try genus real quick. Okay, now I'm more confident it's not an animal of some kind. Degrees is in temp or coordinates? Good question. F. C. Coordinates. uh, yeah, coordinates for sure. So we're probably talking about like a weather phenomenon, probably at that point, right? Or like a biome or something like that. Ice, perhaps. Ice. There's a fair amount of ice in here. Blank is a blank of blank ice. Oh, yeah, it might actually just be glacier, like Lightspeed said. Um, sure, I'll just guess glacier. I think it fits. Yep. Persistent body, that's what we're looking for. Persistent body of dense ice, a form of rock. It's interesting that glacier actually doesn't mention temperature at all. The degrees are related to north and south, and no mention of temperature anywhere. Or I guess maybe there's one mention of temperature somewhere. Yeah. Huh. Well, those were pretty easy. I didn't expect those to go that fast. Sometimes those take us like 45 minutes. Um, all right. I don't mind doing a little bit of yapping here at the end. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's days been? I know it's a Monday, so probably not as good as it was yesterday, but Wings play tonight. I'll be interested in if they can win anything. Come on. I forget who we're playing tonight, but I feel like it's supposed to be a fairly challenging game. Oh, we play Carolina tonight. That's who we're playing. Come on. If you're gonna get your hair all over my nose and make me itchy, you need to get up here and let me pet you at the very least. About to go see what this is about. All right. Good luck. Fine young cat. Smokey, you're like 17. You're an old ass man. This CM is torment for me, lol. Dude, I have a bunch of the really high S rank long runners, so I've been rolling with it right now. S rank based on whoever's arbitrary, come on, arbitrary like tier lists. I feel like it's just like really good for people like Taishin and Cafe and Goldship, of course, but everybody's got Goldship. Come on, you just gonna watch me? I gave you the rest of your breakfast. I'll give you dinner after stream. We have a very different group of people hanging out here today versus yesterday as well. I think it's almost, with the exception of Jaeger and Lightspeed, it's basically a completely different subset of the people who watch me today. Gold Chip Cafe and Christmas Ogre for me. Oh, yeah. I feel like, I heard someone, I watched like a YouTube video on it once, right before the previous CM ended, and whoever I was watching was like, yeah, Christmas Ogre is pretty easy to train. Um, I have choice paralysis. So the fact that Christmas Ogre can do all sorts of different shit depending on what you need her to is not great for me. Because I'm like, what am I training her for? Is she gonna be good as an end closer, or should I just switch her to a pace chaser now? If I'm gonna switch her to pace chaser, maybe I should just train her for dirt at that point. Now I need mile. Am I even taking the right cards? Fuck. Your background's frozen again. Fuck. I hate when that happens. Refresh, refresh. Better. What's up, Mokus? Hey, don't ignore me, boy. He's like sitting right here, just looking like in away from me as much as possible. He's like doing this. Get up here, boy. Come on. If I was making YouTube videos 10 years ago, you would have been in them. I was making YouTube videos 10 years ago, actually. Now that I think about it, he probably should have been in them. High schooler me didn't think to make use of my cat to become internet famous. An oversight, honestly. She's a skill point hog. I got 2K skill points and barely had enough points with some hot give and take. Ooh. How the hell do you even get 2,000 skill points? Like, I could see like 1,500 or something. Do you just run like a ton of optional races? What if Runaway Suzuka with 3 gold recovery plus Festive Miracle will stand till late raced? Runaway Suzuka in a long sounds like torture. Um, does fan count affect the number of skill points you get? I know race bonus does, but I figured fan bonus was basically worthless. Um, Runaway Suzuka 3 gold. So I'm assuming that you've gotten enough long sparks on this theoretical Suzuka to run her in a long in the first place, because I'm pretty sure Suzuka has like a fucking E long, right? So you're looking at least what, that's 13 points in long, or 10 plus 10 plus a spark is probably more likely. Um I only ran like 15 races and gambit a lot on event choices. Oh, word. You took all the various ones that give more skill points. I see. Um, but a Suzuka, if she's got 1,200 stam and some gold recoveries, I mean, she'll probably live. I don't know if she'll be fast enough to win anything, but she might live. You kind of want a lot of mid race like skills on a runaway, or any front runner really, right? Because they need to be able to fight someone. I feel like that's Suzuka's biggest weakness on runaway, is that you can't fight the other front runners to like trigger skills back and forth, um, or like do a spot struggle. Not that you want a spot struggle on runaway in the first place, but that feels like the biggest weakness of runaway to me. The higher the race bonus on a card, the higher the fan bonus will be higher. Okay, fair. Okay. So you're just like, they go hand in hand. So if you get more of one, you tend to get more of the other. I see. Each G1 race was giving me 69 skill points. What the fuck was your race bonus? I usually run 35 or 40. 35 is usually the minimum for me. That does sort of force me to take shit like Nishino Flower Power, but what are you gonna do, right? Right, Smokey? What are you gonna do? I'm glad you're grooming yourself again. He's getting old. He Sometimes he doesn't want to groom himself and we gotta comb knots out of him. Come on. All right, who is streaming right now? Let's go check the Uma category. Maybe we could find someone to raid over in a different Umamusume. Who's here? Pick someone around the same number of viewers. That's what we like to do. The Chimp Pit. Okay, what's this? Let me see what this is about. The Chimp Pit. Pre-rolls? Fuck pre-rolls. What is this an ad for, anyways? Looks like Arcane or some shit. Oh, you know what it probably is? It's probably Valorant. Oh yeah, 100% Valorant. That's why it looks like. Let's see. This guy seems chill enough, right? Seems like a chill dude. Yeah, we'll raid this guy. The Chimp Pit. That username aside. Mm-mm-mm. Let me get it real quick. I assume set on the Discord. Mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna have to catch up on reading. Holy back reading. I am going to go ahead and raid out, guys. Thank you all for stopping by today, and I will generally be doing Uma once a week until at some point in the far future I get bored of the game. But for now, once a week. And if you haven't, here, I'll go ahead and post the, I've got a Discord for my stream stuff as well. Discord. If you're over on YouTube, it's just in the description, but there's that one there as well. And that's where I post like my schedules and shit. So you can see what's coming up if you care about any of the other games I play. I'm going to go ahead and raid out here and we can just go say hi to him. You're not obligated to stay or anything, but you know, I like to see what other people are doing. This is how you make connections on Twitch, right? So we're gonna go say hi. He seems like a chill dude. Onwards!